Hi, beautiful gems. Welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do just a quick little message here for you. Let's see what we need to talk about. We have fighting and stress. Okay. So, yeah, I'm getting definitely like a more turbulent energy, stress, dealing with a lot of stress, anxiety, fighting. What do you need to do? Trust. Okay. So there's a message of reassurance. Trust whatever it is that you're stressing about, that it's going to be okay, that it's going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to unfold in perfect order is what I'm hearing. Just let yourself fall. Let yourself fall if you need to. Let yourself have a breakdown if you need to. We have creativity and then morality and compromise. Okay, there's this message like you won't compromise on your morals, like your standards, like the things that you know are like it's kind of like that's a hard boundary for you. Like you're not going to compromise on those things that truly really matter to you. There's also this energy of like once you kind of just like trust and listen to your body more, let go a little bit, that you're gonna tap into some creative power or energy that you have within you, like a creative spark. The Lovers. It's like you're gonna connect to like a divine path for you. The Miser. There's some bullshit energy around you. There's definitely like some weird energy around you that you're a part of, participation. Yeah, so but that's why you're stressing probably. Like maybe your workplace is just like really like toxic, or like the people in your life, I don't know, yeah. Like things are just bringing you down. Things are just bringing you down. Queen of Wands. It's like you're a very creative person. You're very inspiring and inspired, and you have a lot of energy, life force. You're confident. You're very attractive, right? This is your high vibration. You know, your high vibrational energy. But it's like your environment is like making you feel this way. Your physical environment, Pentacles. And you're having a little bit of trouble trusting and letting go of all of that and kind of separating yourself from that. And like being creative, getting in touch with your creative energy, your flow energy. But like you won't like, what is, let me clarify, morality and compromise. Maybe you've been compromising on the things that you know are bad for you. Ooh, maybe that's what it is. There's like a big like no, like fuck no, like boundary, like I'm not allowing that. Like you're not entering this space. I feel like you're on this like precipice of a decision where you might almost give in to something that you know isn't like for your highest good, you know isn't aligned with your morals and your standards. It's not really like how you normally behave or who you are, but you're in such a desperate lack type of situation that's kind of like, I might be willing to do that. I might be willing to compromise on the things that I find that I believe in, because I'm just in such a tight situation, such a desperate situation. That's exactly what I'm getting here. Like, you might be like, I'll give in. Fine, I'll give in because of whatever. Like, maybe you really need something, you're really desperate for something, you're really lonely, you're really craving something, maybe temptation, lust, right? With the strength card. Like, there's some sort of maybe lower desire that you have that you're like, I just need to fulfill this. Like, or maybe like, it's kind of like, um, I won't use this example. Okay, maybe I will. But like, I'm not judging anyone who's doing this or whatever. But let's just say like this is not normally something that you would do, and you're like, man, I'm really desperate for money, so I'm gonna sell feet pics, and that's how I'm gonna make money. You're like, yeah, I don't love that whole idea, but it is what it is. So you're like kind of lowering your standards a little bit in order to like make some money or something. Or to get some love or to get some sex, maybe. I don't know. Like, you're sacrificing your morals to get a desire met, a need met. It's a desire and a need. You're fighting with this too. Okay, there's something about your external environment that's like really lowering your vibration and putting you into this vulnerable energy where you're willing to even entertain these things. It's like you're losing touch with yourself. You're losing touch with your higher self, with like who you are. And so there's this choice that you have to make, like, do I go this way or do I go that way? And you're stuck, you don't know what choice to make. Here's a choice, here you are. You don't know which way to go because you're like, if I go this way and I say yes to this, or maybe it's like a thing where like, I'm gonna make so much money from this, but I'm selling something I don't believe in, you know? Yeah. So you're like, do I do this? Like, do I do that? And I know it's gonna meet my needs physically, but am I gonna feel right? Or do I just go towards the higher choice and say no to this thing that is really tempting, and it would really help you? It would like really help you get out of a shit show situation. Another example that's coming to me is like, if your ex came back that like you don't want anything to do with, and he or she was like, oh, I'll give you $10,000 if you get back with me or something. And you're like, okay, I could really use 10 grand right now, but like what, at what cost? So it's kind of like that kind of dilemma. All right, well, maybe someone's like bribing you too. The miser. Someone's like luring you, tempting you, seducing you even. Such an interesting message. I'm glad I came to do this reading. Yeah, so you're definitely at a point where you're trying to make a decision, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You've been dealing with some pain, some stress, some mental anguish, some heartbreak, aching of the heart. Just head and heart are not aligned. Okay, head and heart are not aligned. Like, your head is saying do one thing, your heart is saying do another. They're like different paths. Different paths. So you need to go within, you need to be still, and you need to rest, and you need to calm down for a second, separate yourself from this energy outside of you, tune into yourself and see what it is that you truly need to do and want to do. You're going to have your answers coming from within because you're confused right now. You're like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm seeing wait here at the bottom. Just like, wait, don't make a move yet. Okay, so there are some big happy changes that are gonna, whatever you choose to do, I feel like if you go with your heart, with the lovers, and you trust yourself, you trust the path, you trust the universe to provide for you, you're assertive about your morals, and you say no to the things that you don't want to do and don't believe is right for you, and you say yes to the things that you do, and then you look for signs, you're going to get signs that you're on the right path. I feel like you're going to experience big happy changes. Like there's going to be a positive outcome here if you go the path that is not maybe as tempting, but it feels right for your soul and it feels true for you. Yeah, there's a celebration coming after this exhaustion. I feel like there's going to be a time to celebrate, a time to just feel happy and free. No more exhaustion. I just want to know real quick, like, why are you exhausted? Where's this exhaustion and stress coming from? Wands energy, fire energy. Something about your desires. Yeah, I don't know, something about your desires. Um, for some of you, it is about sexual desires. You're just like, do I give in to this? You know, I know it's not good for me. Do I give in to this? It's exhausting, though. Why is it exhausting? Because emotionally, you're left depleted. You might feel good physically, like, oh, I feel validated, I feel seen, you know, I feel liked, acknowledged. I don't know. There's like some positive energy that's coming from uniting with a person or certain people or engaging in these sexual behaviors, if it is sexual, or just something that you're just really passionate about. I don't know. It seems almost like your guilty pleasures or something, you know? And it feels exciting, but it makes you feel depleted after. Like, I just lost all of my energy now, you know? Seems like the work of the devil. um, quote unquote. It puts you in a space of like evaluating your life. You're like, you just like question your whole existence after. You're like, why did I just do that? Like, I hate myself now. Like, you know, you're just like, you don't feel good after. The devil at the bottom the whole time. Yes, it's like the work of the devil. Yes. It's like the devil's pulling on you. The devil's pulling on you and wanting you to engage in this behavior, make this choice, do this thing that, and it doesn't have to be sexual. It can be like, hey, we're gonna, you know, praise you. We're gonna, I don't know, like get fame. You know, you're gonna get fame. You're gonna get recognized. You're gonna get a lot of attention. But you got to sell your soul a little bit, you know. But you got to do this thing that like is gonna deplete you, and this cycle is just like, it's exhausting because you're not like honoring yourself. You're not being true to yourself. So obviously you know what to do, right? Like, this is going to keep continuing as long as you keep doing that. So it's like, choose the higher path. Choose the path that helps you to feel emotionally fulfilled, because this might make you feel energized, but it's temporary. It might feed your ego temporarily. Like, it boosts you up. They you know, someone's maybe like putting you on a pedestal, love bombing you, like making you feel really special. There's a lot of fire, a lot of excitement here, a lot of, yes, positive energy, but it's very temporary. Like, it's also like this feeling of like getting high, you know, like, oh, you feel so good, you know, from the drug or from alcohol or whatever, and you know, but it's like a very temporary high, and then you're so hungover the next day and you just feel like ass and you don't want to live. So whatever that is, that's like giving you a lot of energy, but then taking a lot from you. It's a very up and down. Yeah, it's like very high highs and very low lows is what I'm getting. We gotta change positions because the sun is... Okay, I just had to change the camera angle because the sun is starting to like shine in my face. Yeah, so the rebel. You just gotta rebel. You gotta go against that urge. and be true to your soul. It's going to lead you towards the best, highest path for you. You will feel good. And it might be a thing where you have to go moment to moment, you know, like it's really hard to make that choice. And in every moment you make that choice and you make it again and you make it again, like step by step, you know, baby steps, literally. Like this could be like an addiction, you know, that's like pulling you. And it's like every moment is a struggle, but you know how much it affects you and how it brings you down. And it doesn't have to be an addiction to substances. It can be just like an addiction to even being on your phone, scrolling, social media, I don't know, some sort of numbing out or escapism behavior. Could be so many things. So, yes, choose the higher path. That is what is going to get you the best results. Trust the universe. It is guiding you. It is here with you. Be strong. And that's what I have for you. Let me know if that resonated with you in the comment section below, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.